Hey everyone, it's Johnny, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the hot boy summer. Oh yeah. I can't take myself seriously. But as you can see, I do have a little bit of a new do. I swear there is hair here. My mother was like, oh my god, you chopped off your hair, you're bald. I'm like, no, there's hair, don't worry. It's just silver platinum. Long story, we'll leave that later. I don't have a personal blog on here. I won't bore you guys with all the fun details. But let's talk about what we're here to talk about, which is the July scent and warmer of the month. I'm very excited to share that with you. We're going to go ahead. I have it here. We have colored bulbs. We're going to play with those. Let's talk about the fragrance first, and then we'll play with the warmer. So, the warmer of the scent of the month is Desert Tropics. It is a fruity category. It's a bright array of tropical berries. Dragon fruit, lush mango, and pineapple come alive after a desert rain. Top notes are pineapple and tropical berries. Mid notes are dragon fruit, mango, and agave. And the base notes are sandalwood and musk. So it's interesting that it's like, oh, all these things come alive after a desert rain, but there's no like rain or dewy note to this, supposedly. Okay, anyways, let's talk about this. So this is the bar. I'm in Boston now, packing my cat, have it yad. This is the lovely color. It's actually a really pretty color. I'm not usually a big, like, oh, what color is the wax? But this one is particularly nice and works really well for the summer. Let's talk about the scent. So, when I first smell it, I get pineapple. I definitely get pineapple. I do pick up on the mango. And then I get kind of like this fruity essence. And depending on how I smell it, it kind of smells a little bit like the red Starburst, which I love, the cherry one, blended with like the strawberry one, like the pink one. Like that's kind of a little bit of a vibe. It's not, now don't be mistaken by that. It's not me saying that this is cloying or bakery candy sweet. There's none of that, especially not when it warms. But you do get that kind of like sweeter berry, I guess the tropical berry vibe. Now in the picture here, I don't know if you can see this very well. It kind of looks like, I can't really see very well. Raspberries, strawberries, what else is in here? And pineapple. So I'm guessing tropical berries, even though that's what they're calling it, there's sort of a raspberry or boysenberry or something like that. Red berry and then strawberry kind of undertones. So that would probably explain the sweet sort of berry quality to this. However, this does not smell like a berry scent. So just be aware, even though that is it's a fruity scent, this is more of like tropical rather than a like straight up berries, like a blueberry rush sort of scent. All right, I do get dragon fruit as well. I don't pick up a whole lot on the agave. There's a tinge of it in there, but it's kind of in between the rest of it. And as far as like the sandalwood musk notes, I don't personally get much woody or musk note to this at all. If anything, maybe it's there just to like ground the rest of the scents. But it's a lot more top and mid note fruity, tropical sort of scents. All right, and even if I smell from the bottom of the bar, I get more of that berry note up front. But again, it's almost like Starburst meets pineapple meets like fresh pineapple meets like a mango. Yeah, I guess there's like a tinge of agave, but like, again, like it's not the most predominant note. But I have, even though this bar is full, I have warmed a bar of this already, and I can say that it is a medium strong to strong performer. So good points there. If you want a strong scent, it's there. It is definitely tropical. More on the pineapple, mango, maybe dragon fruit vibes. I do pick up the berry blast, if you will, closer to the onset of it, but it's more of that pineapple-y, mango-y, dragon fruit. I would say my like pineapple dragon fruit is probably like the two top scent notes that I really get a lot of in this blend, more so than anything else. I don't get the woody notes when it's warmed. And it does last for 2/3 to 3/4 of the day at pretty consistent volume of throw, and then it's just kind of like futzes. So this doesn't really have like a sort of like diagram sloping teeter off. It's more like up, and then it's like there for like a while, and then it's like, okay, bye. And that's really what happens. Because by the end of the day, like, I had 2 cubes in each warmer, like I had a whole bar warming, and it went from being like this blast of tropics to being like, is there wax warming in here? Like, and that, again, that could be a number of factors. I know I opened my windows by the end of the day because it was getting really toasty. So that probably couldn't have helped the situation with like it diffusing out into the world. But I will say that this one was kind of like powerhouse, 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 gone. Not so much where it's pungently powerhouse and you get like scent nausea. And you could probably have done, like I could have done fine with just like 1 cube in each warmer. This is a stronger scent, so there's that. But it is a good scent. I don't know if it's club worthy for me. I like the scent, but I don't love it. Like, it doesn't make me like leap and jump for joy or like rush to put it in my club. And so I'm like, as I'm trying to like curate my club a bit and get it into like presentable position, so like one day I can actually show you guys what's in my enormous club. It doesn't quite make the cut for me, but it is a beautiful scent. Like, I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the bars of this. Might pick up a few extra bars, but for me personally, I'm not gonna put it in my club. Who knows? Maybe that'll change. But anyways, that's the scent. Let's talk a little bit about the warmer. I do have the warmer this time. Ta-da! As Scentsy put it, we're on kind of like a succulent kick at home. So this one is called Wild Desert. And it is described as a trendy and modern design takes desert landscaping to a whole other level, includes faux succulents and decorative stones so you can make it your own. This is a 5-inch tall warmer, and it is a 20-watt warmer. This is a light bulb-based succulent warmer. So our other 2 ones, Little Garden and Suck Cute Lint, or whatever it's called, are both element warmers, which are great, and they perform wonderfully. They're both little powerhouse warmers at the end of the day. They're great. If you have them, you probably know. And they're phenomenal because you can take the stones and succulent parts out of the warmer and switch it up for like the holidays. Like if for Christmas you want to put in like fake snow or little like decorative ornaments or something, or for Halloween you want to put pumpkins, or whatever holiday season you choose, you can do that and have an enjoyable little experience with them, which is why I really enjoy them a lot. And you can kind of customize the order of the succulents. So this follows the same vein with that. This is a little bit more of a modern, classier design, and as such, and because it's also a light bulb warmer, it is a little bit more expensive. I believe it is going to be, for the month of July, $67.50 US, normally $75. Although I will say, of the 3 succulent warmers, I'm talking a mile a minute, I'm so sorry. Of the 3 succulent warmers, I think this one really looks phenomenal. But we're gonna scope it out today together and figure out what we like and we don't like. Okay, so this is the base of your warmer. Oh, look at that. It is, if I had to describe it in terms of color, it is like a brushed copper finish. It's not brass. The bottoms of the trays inside have a slightly different finish. It's like a deeper sort of gunmetal kind of finish, if you will, whereas the outside has this like brushed copper sort of look. So think of like satin nickel, where it's not super shiny copper. This is more of like a shimmery sort of copper look. The warmer part is actually going to be this thing back here, we'll pull out. And if you're familiar with the Why Are You Blushing full-size warmer, this also, to my chagrin, unfortunately, this is plastic. I would have liked to see this as like a frosted glass. That may also explain why this is a 20-watt warmer instead of a 25-watt warmer, just so that it doesn't overheat or whatever. Not a deal breaker, but again, would have loved to see this as glass, not plastic. But I get it, it happens. So that'll go over there and sit in the back. All right, the dish, however, is glass. Then you have 2 other little dishes that fit into these, what are they called? Like sockets, compartments. You obviously don't have to use those, but that's kind of the design concept. You could probably mix and match them if you want. And then you get some stones. I'm gonna have to do this off screen, I think. Get a bag of stones, a lot of stones. And I'm gonna divide them half and half into each of these little compartments really quick, and then I'll lift it up again. So the warmer itself is a very lightweight sort of metal framework, but once you put the stones in, obviously you're gonna add some significant weight to this. So if you're worried about this getting knocked over by like kids or a dog or clumsy friends who come over, you know, we all have those in our lives. A lot of stones in here. I feel like they gave me like way too much stones for this. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's like the stones for days. Oh no, it's good. Fits. Okay. Here we go. So this is with just the stones in there. They're black stones, nice and polished. Looks really nice. It's very elegant, very classy. It's a little bit more upscale than our other two succulent warmers. And then you get two of these. You get a long, spindly one, which is different from our other succulents, and a little more traditional one. I'll pull these out of the bags. There's a traditional one. And then we have this one. Look, it's like the hair that I lost. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I'm gonna just place them into the little glass dishes with the stones. You can obviously interchange them or decorate them how you'd like, but this is kind of the effect you're gonna get. I think that's adorable. Okay, and then we have our frosted glass dish. So this will glow, but it will give a softer glow. And the number is 4 at the bottom, so it is a basically a warning: don't put more than 4 Scentsy wax cubes in here unless you want to have like a wax meltdown. So that's our completed warmer turned off. I think it's gorgeous. It's probably, out of our 3 succulent warmers, I personally think it's my favorite. I'm a sucker for more of like the glass or the glow to a warmer rather than just something that's, you know, not glowing. But there's a time and place for both. So I understand, you know, we gotta have a mixture of both. So let me put the 20 watt clear bulb that comes with it in here, and we'll turn this on. Where did I just put my extension cord? And we'll take a look at it, and then we'll try it with the different colored bulbs. Now, because it's a clear warmer, if you see my Why Are You Blushing video, I have a strong feeling that most of what we're gonna see is gonna be like a rehash of that, but just in a smaller frame. So I think every color is gonna do decently, but just keep in mind, you know, that you're gonna have a glow with this one compared to some of the other ones. So here we go, 3, 2, 1. Just kidding. Hello? Did I plug it in? Like, what's going on? Hold up, folks. Well, there's power coming to it. What's going on here? Hello? Something's happening, but not the light. Do I have another 20 watt bulb? I do. Let's see if it's the bulb is the problem. Mystery. Maybe I won't show you what it looks like lit up. That's unfortunate. Let's try this side. Wonder if... Hold up. This should be plugged in. 1 second. I don't usually like going off camera, but let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Aha! Oh, look at that. It lights up. Okay. So, due to user error, also known as the extension cord wasn't plugged into the wall, I couldn't show you what it looks like. So now we'll try this again. 3, 2, 1. Sorry about that, guys. You can tell it's not scripted when I do these. It's just like, oh, we got a problem, Houston. We're gonna figure it out. So, as you can see, it gives a pretty good glow, even with lights above and in front. It's a softer, warm glow. I love that. It does diffuse, but it's still quite bright. And obviously you could angle it so that, you know, one of the succulents is in front if you don't want just like a blinding light or something. But I wouldn't say it's like super bright, but it is definitely a brighter sort of color or light So just keep that in mind if you really are light sensitive. It may be a little bit too bright for you, may not be, but let's kind of go through our colored bulbs. So again, I've said this already. I've been talking a lot in this video. Maybe I've just had too much caffeine today. It's gonna look a lot like the Why Are You Blushing warmer in the sense that the colors are all gonna be very similar to what you'd see in the Why Are You Blushing. So this is with the red. Yeah, you can kind of see more of what it's going to be accurate when I put it close. Like it's more of a red. It's not just a faux red, or like it's doing this weird thing in the middle where you see like this light section, but it's actually more just solid. I wonder if I turn off this, if it will change that. Nope, still doing that. Yeah, so in person, it is more of a uniform red, and when I get close, you can kind of see that. But, and I have a feeling it's going to do that with the other colors, but from a distance, it kind of does that glowing thing because of how cameras work, and I'm not a professional videographer. I had way too much caffeine today. I can tell. It's fantastic. All right, next we have orange. Yeah, see, it's going to do it for all the colors. But yeah, if I come up close, you can see what color like the orange is really going to show as. And then from a distance, you can see it does give a nice glow. It's more of like the amber autumnal orange glow if you don't like the straight up clear. I like it. I think I'm going to use the clear bulb in this one, but I might use the green bulb. We'll see. We're going to do that one next. You know, because it's summer. And that might be fun to do like that to fill in like the greenery vibe a little bit more. So here's it is with the green. Oh, see that? Like that shows up more on the camera properly. But yeah, it's a more uniform look. Nice and green. I kind of like it with the green. Huh. Usually I don't do a whole lot with the green bulbs unless it's like spring or St. Patty's Day sort of vibes or Christmas, but maybe I'll make an exception for this warmer. All right, let's see what blue looks like. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, see, like with this one, you really get a good glimpse of the blue. So kind of like the Why Are You Blushing, because of this material, I think that's part of the reason why the light is illuminating so well in all of these. It really showcases the color nicely. All right, and then finally purple. Last but not least. Put that in nicely. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Maybe. There we go. Ooh, see, even from a distance, you can really see the purple. Like, it's not like, where is the purple bulb, like some of our warmers. It's like definitely there, and if I get closer, you can see, maybe not because of the ring light. Of course you are doing that, ring light. Get out of my way. You can really see, yeah. Like it's visibly purple, like without, like with a full-on ceiling light over me, it's visibly purple. It's not like, I think that might be purple. So that's definitely a big win, especially if you really love the purple bulb and need a warmer to really showcase it. You will definitely get the purple vibe or glow from this one much better than some of our other ones, without much finagling or trying to hide it in a dark room or something. So there's that. Let me turn this back on. And let me put the clear bulb in one more time. I'm gonna probably put the clear bulb in for now. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with this warmer way more than I thought I would be. I knew I was gonna like it. I didn't know I was gonna like it this much. But anyways, like I was saying earlier, let me turn it back on. You can interchange what's in these dishes. Like you don't have to have the rocks, you don't have to have the succulent in there. You can put whatever you want. Obviously, I would suggest not putting something that is heat sensitive. Obviously, this is a 20-watt warmer, not one of our strongest ones in wattage terms, but it could heat up, and you want to make sure that you're not putting something in here that could react ill for that. But, you know, just be creative. Turn this into a winterscape. Turn it into more of a cityscape. Maybe you don't like succulents. Maybe you want something like that decorative sand. Like you could do layers of that, or you could do I don't know, don't put anything in here and use it as like your jewelry catch-all in the bathroom or on your dresser or something before work. Or maybe it's on your office desk and you use them for like paper clips or staples or something, or like sticky notes or something, whatever. Like, be creative with this. The nice thing about it is it's such a unique design, and it's kind of functional, whereas the other ones had like little troughs, but it was still essentially a, like, here's the warming dish and here's a tray for whatever decorative accessory. This one actually has a lot more versatility. Like, I could see this as like, maybe take this out completely and put in a pencil holder that fits in that dimension. You know, like, make this your own, make it unique. Who knows? I mean, I don't know if I necessarily know how to use it as like a thermos, you know, or a cup holder, but you know, I would avoid putting liquids near an electrical device in that proximity. But yeah, go wild. Tell me what you think you'd put in there. Give me some ideas. I think it would be fun to think outside the box, even though it's just for succulents based on the descriptor. Sky's the limit, right? All right, so that's that. Again, this will be available starting July 1st, and it will be through the month of July. I love this warmer. I might pick up a second one. If I can find out like ways to multi-purpose like the other compartments beyond just, you know, having succulent decorations in them, there's a strong chance I might get another one of these. I will say the one thing to keep in mind is that the footprint for this, it's pretty wide because it's 3 little hexagons put together. So it's, even though it's only 5 inches tall, it is about I want to like eyeball this. This is not necessarily like full on ruler measurements, but I would say this is a solid 7.5, 8.5 or so, maybe 9, but 8.5 inches wide at the widest point. So just keep in mind that, and it's kind of triangular in that sort of sense. So just be mindful that this has a little bit bigger of a footprint, even though it's shorter, it's wider. So make sure that your space can hold something a little wider than a traditional wax warmer, because it is just wider. That's what it is. So anyways, I hope this video was helpful. Hope you love my new do and my chameleon nails. I didn't show you guys these. I was like, why not? I got played with, what are they, chameleon powders. And I was like, why not? Let's do something fun for the summer and whatever else. And I like to be distracted by shiny things, so when I'm bored, I can just be like, what were you saying? You know? Anyways, hope if you're new here, consider subscribing. If you like this video, thumbs up, please. And I will see you all in our next video, and stay cool this summer, especially if you're traveling. Be safe, and stay tuned for more adventures with me. Take care, guys. Bye.